Have you ever pondered about an assassination in Sarajevo igniting a worldwide clash that would remodel the globe? Imagine stepping into a time machine exploring the vast, complex landscape of World War I. A war that not only changed borders on the map, but also forever transformed the way wars were fought. From the trenches of the Western Front to the waters of the Atlantic, we will take you on a stimulating ride through history, delving into the depths of events, personalities, and the enduring impacts, a war forever imprinted in humanity's shared chronicle. In the summer of 1914, the world was on the brink of monumental change. A single bullet fired by a Bosnian Serb in the streets of Sarajevo changed the course of history. The life of Archduke Franz Ferdinand of Austria-Hungary was extinguished, setting the stage for a war unlike any other. The world watched, horrified, as political alliances, centuries-old grudges, and national pride led to a global conflict. The of kings and generals failed, replaced by the thunder of guns and the cries of the dying. This singular event set in motion a chain reaction, pulling one nation after another into a vortex of conflict. Germany, allied with Austria-Hungary, had set its sights on France, planning a swift defeat before redirecting focus on Russia. However, war, with its inevitable uncertainties, often leads to a divergence between what's planned and what actually happens. The same was true here. The meticulously laid plans failed to translate into battlefield victories. The Western Front, an extensive network of dreadful extending from the Swiss borders to the North Sea, turned into a nightmarish deadlock, bursting with unspeakable horror. It was unchanging, a constant reminder of the brutal stalemate. This horrifying deadlock became a potent symbol of the war's futility and horror. As the war raged on, more nations were drawn into the fray. Not just contained within Europe's borders, the conflict touched nearly every corner of the globe. From the arid deserts of the Middle East, the dense jungles of Africa, to the pristine beaches of the Pacific and the diverse landscapes of Asia, the war had no boundaries. In the midst of the chaos, the United States, a country that had steadfastly maintained its neutrality, found it increasingly difficult to watch from the sidelines. Finally, in 1917, they made a move that would forever alter the course of the war. The United States joined the Allies, marking a significant turning point in the war. In 1918, the Central Powers, helmed by Germany, planned a massive assault, aspiring to shift the war balance. This formidable coalition, including nations like Austria-Hungary, the Ottoman Empire, and Bulgaria, aimed to rewrite history with their combined might. Their objective was clear: to decimate the Allies and claim victory. This strategic plan, however, did not play as expected. Instead, their offensive was met with unyielding resistance. The Allies, strengthened by the United States' fresh troops and vast resources, valiantly countered the assault. This collective response gradually weakened the Central Powers, leading to the eventual surrender of the Central Powers. The war reached its official conclusion with the signing of the Treaty of Versailles. This marked the end of a historic conflict that had altered the world's political, social, and economic landscape. The resulting peace was fraught with challenges. Numerous lives were a catastrophe that left a profound impact on humanity. The fall of empires during the war led to revolutionary changes in global power dynamics. The world map was reshaped, creating new nations and existing ones. In this complex milieu, the Treaty of Versailles was not just a pact, but a pivot of geopolitical change. Its repercussions were wide-ranging, sowing seeds of discontent and resentment that would ultimately pave the way for another, even more devastating war. To recap, World War I began with the assassination of Archduke Franz Ferdinand, sparking a chain reaction that ignited a catastrophic global conflict. Rapidly, the calm of Europe was shattered as countries were entangled in a complex web of alliances, pulling a multitude of nations into the fray. The grisly scene of warfare was marked by brutal stalemates, particularly on the Western Front that symbolized the war's horrifically high cost. A pivotal moment arrived in 1917 with the United States intervention, which tilted the scales decisively towards the Allies. Despite a last-ditch surge by the Central Powers in 1918, their efforts crumbled, resulting in their surrender and the subsequent signing of the Treaty of Versailles. The aftermath of the war was monumental, triggering the collapse of powerful empires, a dramatic reshaping of the geopolitical landscape, and ominously setting the stage for World War II. Thank you for joining us on this journey through one of the darkest yet most transformative periods in human history. We are about to immerse ourselves in the details of World War I, a monumental period characterized by exceptional bravery and untold suffering. This era, a crucible that tested the resilience and endurance of mankind and bore witness to the most brutal side of human nature. Every event, every story we're about to explore is a testament to that indomitable spirit of humanity and a stark reminder of the devastating cost of conflict.